Ever wonder what it feels like to stand in a place where the veil between worlds is thin? Today, we're counting down the top 10 most haunted and horror-filled places on Earth. These aren't just spooky stories. These are locations steeped in dark history, echoing with chilling tales, and pulsating with a mysterious energy that you can almost feel. From abandoned asylums, where tortured souls are said to still roam the halls, to ancient castles with centuries of secrets buried within their walls. Each spot on our list has a reputation that precedes it. Are you brave enough to find out which locations made the cut? We're about to journey into the shadows, exploring places that continue to terrify and fascinate paranormal investigators and thrill seekers alike. Get ready, because it's about to get spooky. Stick around, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more. To the world's most haunted places. We're heading to England, to a fortress steeped in a millennium of dark history, the Tower of London. What began as a grand royal palace for kings and queens took a sinister turn, becoming one of history's most infamous prisons and execution sites. Imagine walking the same grounds where countless souls met their grim fate. The most famous phantom said to haunt these ancient walls is none other than Anne Boleyn, the second wife of King Henry VIII. She was executed right here on the Tower Green. Visitors and guards have reported seeing her ghostly figure, sometimes carrying her own head, wandering through the White Tower, and near the site of her death. She's not alone. The screams of tortured prisoners and the spirits of other historical figures are said to echo through the cold, stone corridors. And welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a trip to a place so chilling, it's nicknamed the Island of No Return. Let's talk about Poveglia Island, just a stone's throw from Venice, Italy. This tiny island has a seriously dark history. For centuries, it was a quarantine station for plague victims. Imagine thousands of people sent there, never to leave. But the story doesn't end there. In the 1920s, it was turned into a mental asylum where, rumor has it, a doctor conducted twisted experiments on patients before meeting his own mysterious end. To this day, local fishermen refuse to go near it, claiming they still hear screams and ghostly whispers echoing across the water at night. It's a place literally built on layers of treasure, so mysterious that the government itself forbids entry after dark. Welcome to Bhangarh Fort in India, widely known as the most haunted place in the country. Imagine a sprawling ancient fortress, once a bustling town, now silent and in ruins. Legend whispers of a powerful curse, cast centuries ago, that led to the town's sudden and complete destruction overnight. It's said that the spirits of its former residents still roam these grounds, trapped by the dark magic. Locals report hearing strange noises, ghostly apparitions, and an overwhelming sense of unease. The Archaeological Survey of India has placed a sign at the entrance, legally prohibiting anyone from staying inside the fort's premises after sunset. What really happened here? Is it just a legend, or is there something truly paranormal? Place where compasses just give up? Let's talk about Aokigahara Forest in Japan, right at the base of the magnificent Mount Fuji. It's got a nickname you might know, the Suicide Forest. But let's move past that dark reputation and focus on the natural mystery. This isn't your average woodland. The trees here grow so densely that they block out the wind, creating an almost unnatural silence. It's incredibly still. And that thing about compasses, it's true. The area's rich volcanic rock is full of magnetic iron, which can really mess with navigation tools. Locals and visitors sometimes speak of hearing strange whispers on the wind, almost as if the forest itself is trying to tell you something. Whether it's the strange acoustics or something more, it adds to the eerie, unforgettable atmosphere of this unique place. So haunted it sends shivers down the spines of even the bravest paranormal investigators. Today, we're unlocking the gates of Eastern State Penitentiary in the USA. This wasn't just any prison. It was a place of extreme isolation and psychological torment, once considered one of the cruelest in America. Imagine being locked away in solitary confinement, the silence broken only by your own thoughts. The suffering that soaked into these stone walls is said to have never left. Visitors and staff frequently report chilling encounters, shadowy figures darting down crumbling blocks, the disembodied sound of ghostly footsteps echoing in empty corridors, and an overwhelming sense of being watched. Are these the restless spirits of former inmates, forever trapped in their stone prison? What do you think is lurking in the shadows of Eastern State? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. The grand, slightly eerie shot of Château de Brissac. Ever dreamed of staying in a fairy tale French castle? Well, you might get more than you bargained for at the magnificent Château de Brissac. Known as the Giant of the Loire Valley, it's not just the tallest castle in France. It's also one of the most haunted. For centuries, guests and residents have reported chilling encounters with a spirit known as La Dame Verte, or the Green Lady. Legend says she is the ghost of Charlotte de Biarritz, who was tragically murdered within these very walls by her own husband in the 15th century. People who have stayed in the castle claim to have seen her ghostly figure roaming the corridors, her face grotesquely disfigured and often described with empty sockets where her eyes and nose should be. They hear her mournful moans echoing through the halls, a sad reminder of her untimely haunted that ghosts actually show up in photos. Let's talk about the Myrtles Plantation in Louisiana, one of America's most haunted homes. The legends are chilling. Many say the mansion was built right on top of an ancient Native American burial ground, which is already a recipe for spooky stories. But the most famous spirit is a young woman named Chloe. The tale goes that she was a servant who was executed on the property. Ever since, her apparition has been spotted wandering the grounds. The creepiest part, a figure, believed to be Chloe, has mysteriously appeared in photographs taken by visitors over the years. Is it a trick of the light, or is Chloe's spirit still there, waiting to be seen? It's a haunting mystery that draws people from all over the world. And wondered what secrets its ancient stones hold? Well, get ready, because Edinburgh Castle in Scotland has some chilling tales to tell. By day, it's a majestic fortress overlooking the city, a symbol of Scottish pride. But when the sun goes down, a different story emerges from its depths. Deep beneath the castle lie dark, damp dungeons where, centuries ago, prisoners faced unimaginable horrors. It's from these very dungeons that some of the most famous ghost stories originate. Visitors and staff have reported hearing the phantom sound of bagpipes echoing through the empty halls. A lonely melody played by a piper who supposedly vanished while exploring the castle's secret tunnels. Others have felt sudden, icy cold spots, or the unsettling sensation of an invisible hand tugging at their clothes. Imagine walking through a stone corridor and feeling a cold touch on your shoulder, when no one is there. These aren't just one-off stories. They're part of the castle's very fabric. So, next time you see a picture of Edinburgh Castle, remember the history that lives on, both seen and unseen. Thanks for watching. If you love stories that blend history with a touch of mystery, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more. Inside Australia's most haunted house? Let's take a trip to the Monte Cristo Homestead, a place with a past so dark, some say the spirits never left. This isn't just your average ghost story. We're talking about a history filled with mysterious deaths and tragic accidents. Visitors and residents have reported chilling experiences for decades. Imagine walking through its halls, and suddenly the lights begin to flicker on their own. Or picture trying to sleep, only to hear faint whispers calling out names in the dead of night. Some have even felt an icy touch, or seen shadowy figures moving in their peripheral vision. The energy here is so intense that many people feel an overwhelming sense of sadness or dread the moment they step inside. Would you be brave enough to spend a night? Let me know. One of the most haunted locations in the United States. Today, we're venturing into the shadows of the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum. This imposing Gothic structure wasn't just a hospital. For many, it was the last place they ever saw. Originally built to house 250 patients, it became severely overcrowded, at one point holding over 2,400 souls in desperate conditions. Thousands are said to have died within these walls from neglect, controversial treatments, and despair. Today, its long, dark corridors echo with a tragic past. Visitors and paranormal investigators report chilling experiences, disembodied screams that pierce the silence, phantom footsteps following them in the dark, and shadowy figures that dart just out of sight. Teams have even captured clear electronic voice phenomena, or EVPs, ghostly voices from the other side. What do you think? Would you dare to spend a night here? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more spooky explorations. Thanks for watching.